almost launch season again, which means we need to look ahead at what's going to happen with the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. Time to get excited. Welcome back to SamMobile TV. You're here with Daniel. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 seems like it's going to be upon us very, very soon. So to get us all excited about what that's going to look like, let's take a look at 5 things that are likely to be upgraded and 5 reasons to be excited. The first is going to be an upgrade to the battery. At the moment, the battery capacity of the Z Fold 7 is only 4,400 milliamp hours in total, which honestly has not been enough. It has not been enough as a capacity for a phone that can unfold into a tablet after being a normal phone when it's closed. It's just not enough. So the battery capacity is looking to go up to 5,000 milliamp hours for the Fold 8 Ultra and 4,800 for the base model Fold 8. What's also great is it's going to support 45-watt super fast charging. At the moment, you've only got the standard 25-watt fast charging. So when you plug it in, you only get the standard 25-watt charging speeds. You don't get the 45-watt. So I'm very much looking forward to getting that bump in speed along with the bump in capacity as well. The second upgrade that we're looking forward to is a near creaseless design. The Fold 7 went close. It is definitely a lot narrower of a crease compared to what we had in the past. But the problem with foldables is over time, that crease is just going to develop. It's a screen that folds in half. So you're going to get that regardless. But Samsung seems to have had some new technology off the back of like the Oppo Find N6 that maybe is going to render that crease a bit less effective. So it means that you're not going to have as much of a gutter as what you can see in the middle there. And honestly, the crease is a non-issue for me because when you look at the phone, where's the crease? It's only if you're looking at it on an angle like this, and you're very seldom looking at your own phone on that angle. Only when you're showing people would you ever see it yourself. But Samsung seemed to have at least found a way maybe to remove it completely, or at least minimize the effect that folding the phone has on it. Looking forward to seeing that. Third thing to be excited is an upgrade to the camera system. Now, the main camera seems like it's not going to get much of an upgrade at all, if any. It's actually going to probably stay the same. The only difference is it might get the new f1.4 aperture, meaning enhanced low light performance. But the other camera, the ultra wide, looks like it's getting a bump to the 50 megapixel ultra wide that we've found on the S26 Ultra. So these two cameras here should be matched the same on the Ultra as they would on the Fold 8 Ultra. No word or no leaks yet about what's happening to this 3x camera. A lot of rumors are saying it's going to stay the same, which is pretty disappointing, but at least this one's getting an upgrade and this is getting the new aperture. That should make for some enhanced photography and also better low light videography as well. But possibly the biggest upgrade to the camera system isn't necessarily the camera hardware themselves. It's going to be the chip. Samsung will obviously be putting in the 8th Gen Elite 5 for Galaxy, which, as we've seen from all the performance upgrades that the Galaxy S26 Ultra has got, things like, let's take a look in here. From a camera point of view, if you go into video, you've got things like the APV video codec, which gives you that enhanced filmmaking, which, when you consider that the Fold has flex mode, can balance like that, that should give you some pretty crazy good filmmaking opportunities because of the fact you got the form factor with the upgraded sensors, but then also the chip that enables more to go with it. But not only that, all the on-device processes and AI tasks that the phone can handle will get increased as well, and we'll likely see even more AI features going on with the new chip, as well as the next thing to be excited for, One UI 9. We've seen a little bit about One UI 9 on our Galaxy S26 here, which has provided us with a little bit of an insight as to what we can see from some function point of view, but not a lot just yet. So when it fully drops with the foldable series, we usually get a bit more, especially fold-specific stuff. So One UI 9 plus the Fold 8 and the Fold 8 Ultra is likely going to give us some extra software features, some extra Galaxy AI features, and just a lot for us to be excited about. We won't have to wait too long for the Fold 8. It seems as if Samsung's Unpacked is pretty much set in place. If you want to find out more information or keep a track of what's happening, make sure you subscribe to us here at SamMobile TV, but also go visit our website, sammobile.com. There is a lot of information that we are dumping in over there, articles, opinions, leaks, covering it all over there. So make sure you go check that out If you want to know more and be up to date with the absolute latest that the Fold 8 and Fold 8 Ultra is likely going to be, go and check that out. Otherwise, subscribe here for all the other stuff that we cover. Make sure you go follow us on all our socials as well. Lots of information gets shared there too. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.